been talking about this for quite some time now, but you're here, I'm here, we're ready to go.
Ready to rock.
It's Foul Mouth Football.
Finally.
With your boy Rick Palermo, aka Palermo. We also got next to me here Chris Coupari, aka Coop.
What's up?
Yes, sir. As you can tell, I am a huge Detroit Lions fan. But we're not only going to talk about the Detroit Lions. Coop is a big-time Miami Dolphins fan. We're not going to be talking about the Miami Dolphins the whole entire time, but God damn it, we are going to go ahead and foul mouth the shit out of both those teams, most likely.
Exactly.
I know I am,
right.
because I hate my team, but I love them to death too.
Oh.
But what we're basically going to do tonight is we're going to go through a week one schedule, right? We're going to do each game individually, and then just pick what teams we think we're going to come out successfully week one, right?
Yeah, love it.
Awesome.
Let's do it. So we start out the week. We got 16 games going, starting out week on Thursday with got the Cowboys at the Bucs. Should be a good matchup. Cowboys are not the favorite. Bucs are obviously favored in this game here, and I think it should be a good game overall. I like Ezekiel Elliott and Amari Cooper both coming back after big years last year. Cooper had over 1,000 yards, and Ezekiel was right at 1,000 yards rushing too. And with Dak back, I think it'll be a closer game than a lot of people think. But I mean, Tom Brady, if you saw their last preseason game, I think there was one drive they went, 7 for 7 and a touchdown. I mean, they just make it look so effortless. It's like,
God,
it's crazy.
Better with age. It's crazy, dude.
It's crazy.
I hate
it's
it.
crazy.
You got to be relieved all of these out of your division now, right?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I secretly love him every single.
I know. I got a huge
game.
Man crush on that guy.
Oh,
I gotta tell you,
gosh.
he's handsome, tall, dark, and handsome. My God, he's got a supermodel for a wife. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I got TB12 the second he wrote the book. First guy on the list.
I'm sure you did. You probably already read it front to back already, side to side a couple times too.
Oh man.
So who do you got? Who do you got for your pick week one? There, you got Tampa Bay beating Dallas.
Yeah, at home. I think it's a close game, but I think Tampa Bay beats them. I'll say 28-14. I think they come out on top. I think it'll be a good game though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm right there with you on that, to be honest with you. I mean, you really can't talk about any other team right now who's in the running to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, on the AFC side of things right now. I mean, NFC. I think what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The Bucs right now, man, they're the most well put together team. I got to be honest with you. They got the greatest receiver, the best three receivers right now. I got to say, trifecta with Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and Antonio Brown. I mean, Antonio Brown is still unbelievably good, right? You got Tom Brady, who's somehow, some way, still the ageless wonder. He's the GOAT, no question about it.
Oh.
He is the one quarterback who takes continuously less money every single year just to build around him. All these other quarterbacks in the league, these young, fresh ones, Dak Prescott, Patrick Mahomes, they're getting bags, bro. They're getting huge paychecks now. But their teams, I mean, didn't Tyreek, forgive me if I'm wrong here, but Tyreek Hill came out of nowhere the other day and said he wasn't going to sign his contract till he got paid more money. I don't know, but whatever.
I know.
I'm right there with you, bro. I think Tampa Bay wins. That defense is incredible too. I do think Tampa Bay wins. I think Zeke has a good game. I think Amari Cooper has a good game, but I think it's the year of CeeDee Lamb too for them.
Yeah, I like that.
I think he's going to have over 1,000 yards. He's going to be their leading receiver at some point. But yes, I do think that Tampa Bay comes out on top. I'm going to be right there with you. I think it's going to be more of like a 35-21 game. I think it's going to be kind of high scoring. Both teams are looking to prove something this year. Sure. Obviously, Tampa Bay is looking to repeat, and Dallas wants to say that they're not just one-trick pony with Dak. So,
the old pony, dude. CeeDee Lamb is going to be kind of a nasty fantasy pick, low key. I mean, I think he's going to be pretty nasty.
I was this close to having him as my keeper this year. I had him in the 12th round of my fantasy football league.
No kidding. Yeah.
Last year I picked him.
I agree with you.
I almost kept him. I almost had him as my keeper, but I ended up going with Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I could not. He was incredible.
No, either way, good one.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What do we got next here?
So that's our Thursday night game. Then Sunday, first game I'm looking at is the Jags at the Titans at 1 p.m.
Yep.
Should be a good game. Trevor Lawrence, excited to see him play. How he's gonna do. It's his time. I mean, it's a perfect start for him playing against a team that is, I mean, pretty bad. Let's be honest with you. all around just a mess and everywhere. I mean, they got new front office, new everything. And, I think Tyrod Taylor, veteran, he's going to play decent, but the overall, I really think Trevor Lawrence comes out and plays strong. And, Robinson coming back and that rookie last year, was that his name, Robinson? Rookie from last year?
James Robinson.
Yeah,
Yep.
James
no,
Robinson.
You're right. Yep,
yeah,
absolutely.
Passed him up in fantasy last year. He absolutely tore it up. But in this game, I am taking, obviously I'm going to take the Jags. And I think it's going to be a pretty good scoring game. I think the Jags are going to handle them like a 28-7, even a 35-7. I think it's going to be a pretty big blowout with Lawrence going off and showing what, why he's the top pick of the draft. So that's what I got. What are you thinking?
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I got to tell you, man, it's going to be the changing of the guard, I think, with these few quarterbacks that are coming into the league this year. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be a big time quarterback in this league for some time to come.
Yep.
You can't have a body build like that athletic and have a freaking rocket for an arm and not be successful.
Agreed.
You got Urban Meyer now stepping in as a first-time head coach in the NFL. They got some familiarity there. The Jags picked up some pretty big pieces this year, not only with the coaching staff, the quarterback, but they also got Marvin Jones from the Detroit Lions, which I was a little salty about because I always liked Marvin. Dude, he was always a good number 2.
I know. Mm-hmm.
They got Laviska Shenault. They got DJ Chark still some big time playmakers. I feel terrible for Travis Etienne. Etienne, is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
That's terrible, man. Rookie, poor kid. He was looking to play, man. He was looking to start or looking to at least share some time with Robinson. But you're right, man. I don't think Tyrod Taylor's got it in him. He's always been a good utility quarterback. Kind of move the ball down the field just a little bit. He's not a big playmaker, though.
No, I agree.
Houston's in absolute shambles right now. They got some rebuilding to do, obviously, with the
shambles
off the field issues with Watson there, but they also acquired, as it's shown right here, dude. You got Shaquille Griffin. That defense is only getting a little bit better. So I think the same. I think the Jags come out on top. I think it's going to be kind of a low key game. I'm talking like 27-13, something like that.
Okay.
Jags on top. So.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the Jags come out on top. Texans are just, I don't know, man. They got too much rebuilding to do right now.
What happened to David Johnson, too, by the way? Did that guy just fall off a freaking mountain and never catch himself? I don't understand, dude.
It's insane. All these guys, even like Todd Gurley, like you can even see the picks right here. Everybody's picking the Jags besides one guy here.
Oh, yeah.
They got your pretty much your score, too. It's 29-13. All that.
I said 27-13. It's right in there, man. Yeah.
Yeah, Jags are favored a little bit by 3. So not a ton, but they're still favored.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. These guys just fall off. It's crazy.
I feel terrible for them.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. I'll let you start this one out. The next one we got is Chargers at Washington.
Okay.
Let me know your thoughts on that.
Honestly, man, low key, I'm a big Chase Young fan. Love freaking what's his name? Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think he's great, man. I know you got a little.
I love him.
For him. You had to. I felt bad for him last year. I know you're a big Dolphins fan. I felt bad for him, man. I think they played a little bit too early, but it is what it is.
My gosh, way too early.
There's the man right there, the man, the myth, the legend, Chase Young. I got to tell you, as a Detroit Lions fan, a little salty. He was one pick ahead of us because I would have loved to see him in the old blue and silver, man. Blue, white,
He'd look
silver,
good. He would have looked good.
Yeah, you can't beat that defense, man. Washington's defense is absolutely incredible. You're seeing it right here. Montez Sweat, Chase Young. Didn't they just get rid of Ryan Kerrigan, or did they just re-sign him? I can't remember.
I thought they
did they re-sign him?
No, I thought I'll have to look that up, double check you, but yeah.
Terry McLaurin. They just picked up what's his name from Carolina there. What was it, Curtis Samuel? They just picked him up too. So they got some nice young wide receiver talent, but it really is the central focal point on that team is really the defense. So Riverboat Ron. I love him, man. He's awesome. God bless him. Glad to hear that he's doing okay and in remission with the whole health issues he was having. But I always liked him. You know what I mean?
No, I did too. I agree.
Those are guys that you actually root for. You know what I mean? Like, I like that whole team. There's not one person. Antonio Gibson's going to have a great season this year, I think, too. He's a low-key top 5 to 7 running back, I think, this year.
Agreed.
But, yeah, I think Washington comes out on top. I do like Justin Herbert, though. I like
nasty.
Yeah, I like Mike Williams. I like Keenan Allen. I mean, but they got rid of Hunter Henry, right? They got rid of
Added Jared Cook though.
Added Jericho. That's true.
It's a big one. Yeah.
I do think that defense is just too difficult to handle. So I think that Washington comes out on top. I think it's going to be somewhere along the lines of Washington 28, Chargers 20, 21, 24, something like that.
Yeah. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. I think Washington's D is pretty nasty. Herbert's a guy I wish Miami actually would have got. That's the part that makes me a little salty because you watch him come out. What's that?
Yeah, easy to say now, right?
Oh, 4,000 yards, 4,300 last year he had right around. And you see a guy like Tua who just doesn't do a whole lot, but it's a whole different story.
Rookie record, right?
Yeah, nasty. Just nasty. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, they got some weapons around him, but I do think that Fitzpatrick comes out and plays nasty. I think he's going to have a great year this year. I really do. I think that team is built well, and I mean, I'm all for Washington winning this game. I don't have a lot more to say about it, but I think Washington comes out on top. Not a high scoring game, but like a 21-14, 21-13, something around there. Washington on top for sure.
Fitzy's got a little something to prove too.
He does, man. He was bitter last year with that.
Absolutely. I would be mad. I gotta tell you, man.
Dude,
I think with the with being named the starter for Washington, didn't he just break the all-time record for most games started for different teams?
He did?
Yeah, something like that. He's gonna be breaking the record for most games started in a different uniform. That's crazy.
He's awesome, man. He's got like what, 8 kids? It's nuts.
Something like that. Yeah, him and Phillip Rivers can start their own freaking football teams if they wanted to with their kids.
They literally just keep having kids.
All right, we're gonna segue on here to. We got something else?
No. Do you think I just said in the favored? Chargers are favored literally by 1. So I mean, it's up in the air. They don't even know who's gonna win. So
absolutely. All right, next one here is a little near and dear to my heart. Not looking forward to what the outcome's probably going to be, though, I got to tell you. We got the San Francisco 49ers at my Detroit Lions. There's the man right there who is no longer a Detroit Lion, though. Good old Matthew Stafford.
Oof.
Love a good Matthew Stafford, man. He was always, I always loved him, man. He's a baller. He's a gamer, dude. I mean, his freaking second year in the league or first year in the league, I can't remember. I think it was second year. He dislocated his shoulder, was out for the rest of the year, had to have shoulder surgery. But he came in and threw a freaking touchdown pass to win the game against the Browns. But that's neither here nor there. I do think this guy right here that's being shown on the screen, TJ Hawkinson's going to have a breakout year this year. He's going to be a top 5 tight end in the league, no question about it this year. His training has been incredible. I'm not sold on Jared Goff. Never been a Jared Goff fan. I got to be honest with you. I think he was a product of the system, of the team that he was on. His numbers were never really all that great, but they weren't bad. I think he's got a lot to prove this year, though. He's going to play with a chip on his shoulder. I think he's going to be forcing a little bit too much, though. That defense for San Fran, everybody's back. There were a lot of injured players last year. They did get rid of their defensive coordinator, though. Salah's gone. So we'll see what happens there, but I mean, the players are always going to be players, man. And that defensive front is unbelievable. There he is right there, Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
He's going to have a freaking field day, I think, on my boy Penei Sewell. But the Detroit Lions defense or offensive line is supposed to be one of the top offensive lines if he can get his head out of his ass this year.
Are they that good?
They're supposed to be a top 5. And
That's
my boy
huge.
D Swift is supposed to have a nice breakout year. I don't know where those are the numbers from last year.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be 1,000-yard rusher, maybe 400 or 500 yards receiving total. I think he's going to have about 15 touchdowns. But I think the 49ers start Jimmy Garoppolo, but I think they finish with Trey Lance.
That's what I was going to ask you. Yeah, you think Jimmy G? Okay.
I think Jimmy G's the starter week 1, but I think they finish the season out with Trey Lance. So going back to week 1 here, what do I think the outcome's going to be? I think the Niners win. I think they win a pretty decisive win here too. I think it's going to be something like 35-17, maybe 21, backdoor bullshit touchdown or something. I don't know. Yeah. I think San Fran wins 35-21, something like that.
I like it. I don't agree with the outcome of your game, and I'm going to tell you why. So Campbell coming in, Campbell amps people up. I think they come out red hot, bro. I think Goff plays a good game if that line is as good as you're saying they are. And I think Swift can take a little pressure off of Goff if they can get that running game going. I'm sold on the Niners defense. Jimmy G, if he's starting, which I think he is, I don't know. I don't trust him. He has one good game, one bad game. I'm just not sold on him. And the fact that it's at Detroit, I think that they come out hot.
Fans back for the first time too.
And what?
Fans are back.
Fans are back. I think the whole thing is just it's just amping up, and I think they come out and surprise some people. I think it's a close game, but I think they pull it out. I think it's like I don't know, maybe like a 23-20 game. I think they
right.
A little field goal at the end, get Dan Campbell amped up, start off.
I like it.
Not even.
I like it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you just got me amped up. I'm ready to go.
Look, I'm going against every expert.
Every single person. I'm right there with the expert picks, but I got to tell you, it doesn't mean anything because I want to run through a wall right now for Dan Campbell.
Oh, that's what I mean. I've seen that Miami did it. I just know how they act, but
yeah. No, you're right, man. I got to tell you, and I don't want to take too much time on this game, but it's one of those things, man, where if you can feel comfortable playing for the coaches around you, they got a whole new coaching staff in Detroit. They're all ex-players, man. They can all relate to these people. I mean, I got to tell you, man, I follow everything on Detroit, and the relaxed atmosphere, the way that the players are coming out and the way that they're actually wanting to participate in everything that they do. They're coming together as a team. And you're right, man. Dan Campbell's the pivotal change that I think Detroit needed. And I think it's only going to get better from here. And you're right. That offensive line, it is going to take some pressure off of Goff. I think he can surprise. They're a sneaky dark horse team, man. You never know. So
never know.
That's the beauty about football, man.
Just never know.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, man, I like it. They're favored by 7.5 right now, the Niners. So, that could change, but it could be done. So next game, Steelers at the Bills. Yeah. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking?
Well, I got to tell you, man, if I wasn't, I know you're probably going to hate this, but if I wasn't a Detroit Lions fan, I'd probably be just a normal stay-at-home Buffalo Bills fan. I mean, you gotta like them a little bit.
I like Josh Allen. I do like Josh Allen. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Josh Allen, he really does. He epitomizes what Buffalo stands for. You know what I mean? It's a gritty city. They don't have anything to look forward to, man. You go there, it's like bizarro world. It's like what do they got? They got the Buffalo Sabres, they got the Buffalo Bills. That's what they look forward to, man. They love it. It's in their DNA. And the Bills Mafia, I've been ordained as like like a complimentary Bills Mafia. What do you call that? Like an honorary member, I guess.
Sure. Yeah.
So when I don't have my Lions gear on, I'll put a Buffalo Bills, cup in my hand and drink out of it for the day.
NFC, AFC. I mean, you're from here. It's understandable.
Exactly, man. I like Josh Allen. Gabriel Davis is set to have a really good year this year. I love Stephon Diggs. I love Beasley, man.
Dude, nasty.
Singletary's nice. Moss is nice. That defensive line only got better with the additions of Gregory Rousseau and Carlos Basham. So, I think that defense was already
pretty
good enough as it was with Tre'Davious White at corner. You know what I mean? Like they got it. They got it. They're going to be back in the thick of things again with the AFC running. I mean, they went to the AFC Championship, lost to Mahomes and the Chiefs last year.
Yep.
They were up on them.
I know. So, they were close.
I think they're ready to kind of kick it back up into high gear and only make themselves better this offseason by adding those additions. So I think the Bills do end up winning. The Steelers, I really don't have much to say about that, man. Big Ben, he is what he is.
He's Big Ben. I know.
He's not really there, I mean, it is what it is. But, that defense is still good. Devin Bush is there. He's coming back, right?
Yeah, he'll be there.
I don't know. Juju's just Juju, man. He needs an elite receiver to have the pressure taken off of him like he had with Antonio. But
I like Deontay Johnson.
So do I.
I like him. But I agree with you. Yeah, Juju is not. Yeah.
Claypool's nice too.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I think the outcome of the game, Buffalo just absolutely piss pounds them. I got to be honest with you. I think the score ends up being
out.
I think it's crushes. 35, maybe 42, 35, and that's the Bills score. And I think the Steelers 24. So I'm saying 42-24.
Wow, they just dick slap them. They just get straight honey dick.
Slap them.
That's just it.
They're coming out hard this year too.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I think the Bills end up in the championship game again, which sucks, but it's just reality. I don't know where their weak spot is. If I had to pick, it'd have to be the running game. Singletary I mean, who do they have? Singletary and who the rookie last
Zach
year?
Moss.
Yeah, I mean,
Moss.
not a lot out of them. I think, Singletary had maybe 700 yards rushing, which isn't terrible, but I just don't, that's not their strong point. Josh Allen
Right.
and their passing game is what they do. I mean,
Absolutely.
and their line strong. I still like the Steelers. I just think they're always there. Rookie running back. I like him.
Yes.
Yeah, I like him.
Harris, bro.
Yeah, they need that.
Najee Harris is nasty. There's a sick clip of him breaking freaking Jeff Okuda's ankles, who was our first round pick last year. He's trash. Yeah. He broke his ankles on freaking national TV. So there he is right there. Right. Actually, this might be the play. No, he's gonna be a workhorse for them, man.
He is. Nasty. I just think I still think they're solid. I don't think it's as high scoring as that, but I think that Bills come out on top. I think it's like a 28-21 game, 28, 14, something like that. But I do think the Bills win at home. First, they had a great season. It's
gonna be rocking, dude.
Rocking.
It's gonna be insane. We're gonna be able to hear it here.
For sure. Yeah.
We live an hour and a half away.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Favorite in this game, the Bills are favored by 6.5, and everybody's picking the Bills, so it makes sense. I like it. What do you got next?
Let me just make sure that I'm following in here with you. So what do we got? We want Chargers, Niners. What do we got here? Well, I'm going to go Jets, Panthers.
Jets, Panthers. Okay.
Just because I think the game is set up for, it's pretty awesome. I mean, the Jets are playing the freaking Panthers.
Yeah.
I know. The Jets just replaced their quarterback that they just drafted, 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Sam Darnold, man. He's got something to prove, dude, down in Carolina now. And I think that the Jets had a wonderful offseason. I think that Zach Wilson's going to be an awesome player, dude, for years to come. I really do think that this rookie quarterback class is going to be something special. Between Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, obviously Trevor Lawrence. I think Fields at some point is going to have a great season or great year too, great career. But getting back to this game, I think Darnold is still a very solid quarterback, and I think he just needed a change of atmosphere.
Yeah.
I think down in Carolina under Matt Rule, I think he gives him a little bit of room to breathe. He's got his old boy Robbie Anderson back, who I think is going to be an awesome pairing again for the two of them.
Like him.
That defense isn't all that bad, I mean, they're it is what it is. But I think the Jets, they got something to prove too under the new head coach with Saleh there. I mean, rookie quarterback. He's very athletic. He's very accurate. Obviously, he was the third quarterback off the board, wasn't he? Because the Niners went up to 2, didn't they? Or no? No, they went to 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think it was
Zach Wilson won 2.
He went 2. Yep.
Lance won 3. But yeah, I mean, Christian McCaffrey, I mean, I can't go against Carolina in this game. I really can't, just because it's hard to put the onus on a rookie quarterback. I think he's going to have some growing pains at first.
Agreed.
But I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be something like 27-24, maybe, something like that. 27.
Carolina.
Yeah,
Panthers taking
Carolina. Yeah. I liked it. I liked the addition of Elijah Moore too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And they got Devontae Williams, or what's his name? The running back there, out of Carolina. Who'd they get? What's that guy's name?
Oh yeah. Because Miami wanted. Is it Javonta Smith or
Javonta Williams? I think it is.
Williams. Yeah. Yep.
Could be wrong.
But
yeah, I do like. We gotta. Sorry about that, guys. We gotta make sure we get the.
There's just so many. Yeah, it's Javonta Williams. Javonta Williams.
Is. Yeah. So I do think the Carolina comes out on top, though.
No, I would agree. I would agree with you. I think that defense will be a little bit better under Jets defense. Talking about under the head coach, I don't like their secondary that much. I think they've had a tough year last year, but we'll see what happens. I like Zach Wilson, Sam Darnold. I was never sold on Sam Darnold. He had a bad coach, real bad coach. Right. Adam Gase is just a QB and team killer. I think he's one of the worst head coaches that's ever coached in the league. To be completely honest with you, absolutely terrible. And I feel bad for Darnold because you never get a fair chance. And but I'm not sold on him. And I like Zach Wilson a real lot. But being at home, Robbie Anderson, I think that I think the Panthers still come out on top. What's that?
Panthers? Okay.
Yeah, no, I still think they come out on top. No. Just the rookie QB start, and I think it's hard to win on the road your first game, new coach. There's just a lot against you. So
for sure.
I think Panthers win. I think it's going to be like honestly, I think it's going to be a 21-17 game, something like that. Yeah. Panthers on top.
Yeah, that's about right. Let's see what the experts have to say here.
Hey, they're coming up. What do they got? What do they got?
Yeah, boy. I honestly, I did a couple mock drafts prior to, and I had Zach Wilson being the replacement for Stafford before, obviously, the Stafford trade.
Yeah.
I wanted Wilson and I wanted Lance, man, big time over in Detroit. So it'll be nice to see them have good careers either way.
It will. Lance will be starting.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Jeremiah's got Jets.
Daniel Jeremiah. By a point, but that's right about what we said, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we both said somewhere around a 3-point differential there. So
21-ish.
Yeah, we're right in there with the pros, man. We should be getting paid like pros.
Dude, we really should. I'll tell you.
Yes, sir.
Jets are Panthers are favored by 5 right now, 5.5.
By 5?
Yep. So should be a good one. Move on to Seahawks at Colts.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about the Colts. I have not. There's not a lot to say. I mean,
freaking terrible for once.
Oh my God.
Freaking terrible, bro.
Can't catch a break, man.
No, poor guy. It was his statement year too.
It's unfortunate. But I mean, Colts were in the playoffs last year. So, obviously a solid team. Rivers played well last year, but I think it's tough to play Russell Wilson. I still think DK Metcalf, you got a lot of weapons still. And, I'm not sold on the Colts and the whole team still this year. I think they made the playoffs, but they're one of those teams that make the playoffs that you're like, all right, they made the playoffs, but they're not going to go anywhere. They got in, right, but they were really close to not getting in. So I'm just not sold on the team. I think they're a decent team, but I like the Hawks. I like Russell Wilson. I wish he was our quarterback. And I think the Hawks come out on top right around probably like a 24-10 game.
Yeah.
Taking the Seahawks.
Okay. Yep. I'm right there I'm right there with you, man. I gotta tell you, I feel terrible for Wentz. Obviously last year, yes, they did make the playoffs, but they were under Phillip Rivers. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He was a seasoned vet. He went over there specifically to try to make the playoffs. Did exactly what he said he was going to do. Mm-hmm. So kudos to him. He walked off into the sunset. He's a high school football coach. You know that? And he just won like 52-0.
Get out of here.
His coaching debut.
Was it the fake college team they won against? Or the fake high school
what was
team?
that? Sycamore? Bishop Sycamore? The six.
Crazy.
I think my boy Jonathan Taylor, though, has a hell of a year, bro. I honestly, to mention him. Yeah, in my fantasy football league, he might be my number 1 pick that I grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see,
Look at those stats for the rush defense. Pretty nasty, though.
Yeah, man. I mean, the Seahawks are always going to be the Seahawks no matter what. When they have Russell Wilson, it doesn't matter who the hell they have on defense, bro. You're still going to be in the game regardless. Boy's a gamer, it is what it is. Pete Carroll, he's built for success too. Yeah, I think the same thing, man. I think between Tyler Lockett, you got DK Metcalf, you got Chris Carson. He is going to be a freaking monster this year, I think. That defense is always going to be, staying true. They still got Bobby, right? They got Bobby Wagner, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, he played.
He just got rid of KJ Wright though. But yeah, they're going to be on top, and it's in Seattle, right?
Yeah. No. It's at Indy.
Oh,
Seahawks.
It's at Indy? Okay.
Yep. It's at Indy. That's the only thing that give a little benefit to him, but
who the hell is playing quarterback? Is it Atlinger? Is that his name?
I don't know.
It's
got it, right?
I have no clue who the hell's starting for him, man.
That's the problem.
Because they didn't trade for anybody.
That's the problem. So you can't. Yeah. It's hard to take a guy with their team. And T.Y. Hilton, who are their weapons right now? Hilton's, he's older and he's injured, and
I got nobody.
I got nobody either. And it's a tough one.
It's hard to pick against Russell Wilson with a fully stocked up team right now versus a non-quarterback Colts team. So I'm definitely going to pick the Seattle Seahawks are going to come out on top here. I think it's going to be something along the lines of like 27-13. Same thing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I would agree with you.
Score.
I would agree. Yeah, I want to see what the experts are picking. Maybe they didn't.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We are the experts.
Yeah, say. We are the experts. So you're darn tooting.
Oh man, good stuff. What game you got next?
I gotta downsize my screen. I don't have them all up right now. Gotta wait for this quick little, man. I gotta wet the old whisk. Gotta get the whistle wet there. Oh man, they got this much closer than we did. What the hell?
Yeah, like really. I'm Dull Jerry and
27. Who the hell is Daniel Jeremiah? I think is playing quarterback for them.
I don't get what we're missing. I guess the Colts defense is pretty nasty though, right?
Yeah, they're good, but
yeah,
man.
I'm with you.
Again,
I don't see it.
It's gonna play a big factor here.
I don't see it.
All right, let's. What do we got? We still got a slate of a couple 1 o'clock games here that we got
for sure.
We got Eagles Falcons. We'll go with Eagles Falcons here.
Okay.
So the screen's always sitting here for a second until the old ads are ready.
Oh, you gotta love the ads. You gotta love the ads. The best.
The old ads.
Yeah,
right, here we go. That's all. Quick little. All right, here we go. Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern time. We got the Eagles at Atlanta, right? I'm playing in Atlanta. So
in Atlanta, yep.
I gotta tell you, man, I think Matt Ryan is poo-poo. So that's where I'm gonna start that game off with. Matt Ryan just doesn't do it for me anymore, man. I think that they did grab Kyle Pitts.
Nasty dude,
nasty player. Calvin Ridley's gonna have a sick year too.
Oh God.
That offense, it's going to be good. No Julio Jones anymore. He went to Tennessee. But Russell Gage, man, I heard he's going to have a breakout year this year too. But I don't know, man. I'm just not sold on Matt Ryan anymore, man. He's like right at the end of his career. He reminds me of like a Phillip Rivers at this point.
He's there.
I mean, he's still able to make the Matt Ryan plays. You know what I mean? Like he's not going to be doing anything more than he has to.
Agreed.
So at that point, put the ball up, let your receivers go get it. I don't know, man. I think the Eagles, as much as they're kind of a young team right now, I think the Eagles actually pull this one out, man. I really do. I do.
Wow.
I think Jalen Hurts has something to prove, dude. I really do. I think Jalen Reagor is going to have a good year this year.
Yep.
That Maddox kid, I forgot his name, the rookie that had a nice preseason this year.
Yep.
I think.
What about Chase? Jamar.
There's Kerrigan. There he is. Yeah, Kerrigan did get signed to.
The Eagles. Yep.
The Eagles. Who'd you say? Chase?
Yeah. What do you think, Jamar? Think he'll have an impact?
He's not going to be in the game, is he?
Is he not?
He plays with Cincy, bro.
Oh my God.
Chase. He's not next game. We're thinking.
No. I'm thinking about Waddle's counterpart, Devonta Smith.
Oh, you're talking about Devonta Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna be nice. He's a hell of a route runner, dude.
Sick.
He's skinny, yes, but him and Hurts both went to Alabama, bro. They knew each other. They know each other, bro.
True.
I mean, at one point, Alabama had Jalen Hurts, Mac Jones, and Tua Tagovailoa. And they also had for receiving core, they had freaking Henry Ruggs, they had Jerry Jeudy, they had freaking Jalen Waddle, and they had Devonta Smith. Those are all ridiculous players, no matter what. Jalen Hurts is going to surprise and basically put up or shut up this year, I think.
Okay.
It's his team. I think he's going to play well, man. I really do. I think he's going to be a sneaky like 30 touchdown and like maybe 10 to 12 interception kind of guy.
Wow, that's big numbers.
Yeah, I do, man.
I hope you're right. I actually like him.
I like him a lot, bro. He does a lot of good for people off camera, not in the limelight. He's a good guy, it seems like. So I'll be rooting for him this year. So I think the Eagles go into Atlanta. Atlanta always finds ways to lose games, as they showed last year, about 3 weeks in a row. So I think Jalen and the Eagles go in there with my boy Miles Sanders, and they take care of business, and they win. I think they come out on top, something like 24-17.
Wow.
I don't think it's much going on.
Puts up 24. Honestly. Okay. I'm complete opposite, man. I like Matt Ryan a lot this year. I think he's a Phillip Rivers, but I think he has an unbelievable year with that team. I think he's got Ridley, Pitts, who's they're going to play at wide receiver as well as tight end. I mean, Gage, like you said, I like him, man. I like the team. I think they're going to be good. I really do. I'm not sold on look, expert picks right now. They don't know. They're all up in the air.
What decision here?
I'm just not sold on Hurts, man. I watched a few games last year he played, and I like him, but he's a run first guy right now. He's not passing a lot. I don't know if things changed, 1 year in.
Right.
They didn't have last year with COVID and everything. They didn't have any time, but it's his team, like you said. So, if he can step up and be that guy, maybe he will.
I hope so.
I like their head coach change too.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I wasn't a huge.
That division sucks too.
Division
it's anybody's. Washington's going to be the only team in that. I mean, with a healthy
Cowboys,
if he's actually healthy though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he actually healthy? Because I got to tell you, he doesn't look that great.
No, I would agree. But yeah, I'll keep this short. I think the Falcons come out on top. I think opposite at 24-17. I think
what is this going on?
What do you got there?
I'm like a little kid with my dad's hat on right now. What's happening?
Your head's shrinking.
I don't like it. All right. So
what do
we got next here? What do we got?
Got to go back forward. We got Browns at the Chiefs. Well, actually, let's see if we can finish up the 1:00 games. Cardinals at the Titans for 1:00.
Yep, we still got the Vikings and
Yep. Cardinals at Titans. I can't wait to see this game.
Yeah.
To be honest
Cardinals
with you.
Titans. Julio.
Man, so many weapons. I mean, Tannehill looks like the quarterback Miami always wanted him to be.
No kidding.
Right? It sucks. And then you got, Brown still at receiver, and I think Julio coming there takes a lot of pressure off of him. I mean, there's just, I don't know, they got a lot of weapons. I mean, Derrick Henry, you just can't forget about him. And
3,000 yards this year.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I know.
Insane.
I know. Kyler Murray is always fun to watch. I like Kyler Murray. I really do. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like I don't know, makes plays that he doesn't think. I feel like he could make so many more plays, but he's all over the place. Instead of just staying in the pocket and making a clean throw, he likes to just jump out of the pocket immediately or do some crazy play because he's so athletic. And I feel like it hurts him a lot.
Circus boy.
Yeah, it hurts him a lot.
I get it. Yeah.
But the fact that it's at Tennessee, and I think the Titans come out on top. I think it's like a 35-21 game, or 35. 35-24. I think Titans come out on top. I think it's a good scoring game though.
35-24. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, JJ Watt, I forgot too.
Yeah. Is he past his prime though?
Oh, about 3 years ago. Yeah.
3 years ago, you think?
Yeah, I think he's.
I gotta tell you,
he's too many injuries, man. And
I'm not sold on him anymore. He's a great leader. He's a lead by example. He can help mold some of these guys. You know what I mean? I mean, they still got Chandler Jones, as they're showing right here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
He's gonna be, obviously, friggin' amazing. But I gotta tell you though, wild stat.
What do you got?
Derrick Henry ran for over 2,000 yards last year. Right?
Nasty. Mm-hmm.
Not one offensive lineman made the Pro Bowl. How's that happen? Right?
I didn't even realize that. How's that possible?
Crazy. He had 2,027 yards, 17 touchdowns with a 5.4 yards per carry. That's insane. Not one offensive lineman made the freaking Pro Bowl. That's
I'd be pissed.
Unbelievable. It's incredible.
I mean, he's good, but some of those holes that he ran through, I mean, they're big.
They're big, but he's a big guy.
He's a big dude.
He's the same size as Patrick Mahomes and Von Miller. Come on. Insane. What are we talking about here?
I know.
But I think this Zaven Collins kid, this is one of the kids that I was hoping was still around sneakily the second round.
Yeah.
Because I wanted Detroit to draft him. They ended up getting Derek Barnes, but
they need him though. They need their rush. Their rush defense was rough last year.
Yeah, it was trash.
They need it.
Yeah. DeAndre Hopkins gonna always be D-Hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's gonna be a human highlight reel.
So good,
Julio Jones, D-Hop in the same game.
Nasty.
Kyler Murray. I mean, you're right. Tannehill is playing unbelievable. I forgot they got AJ Green too in Arizona. So it'll be a good game, man. I really do. I think it's gonna be a good game. I do think that Tennessee does pull it out though. I think it's going to be by the slimmest of margins. I think they beat them in the last second, like sneaky field goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those things where I think it's going to be somewhere along the lines of like I don't know, 24-23 type game for me. You know what I mean?
We think AJ Green coming. You think he makes any impact at all?
I feel bad for him. He battled a lot with injury in the last
All
few
the
years.
time. Yeah.
I think a change of scenery from Cincy's going to be good for him. Get out in the sun,
Yeah, sure.
Warm the limbs up a
Little
bit,
vitamin D.
warmer weather. Yeah, stretch it.
Yeah.
Get the lactic acids out of there. But you're right. I'm not really
Rock.
100% sold on Kyler either. He is a little herky jerky for me.
Oh my God.
I did forget that they got James Conner though. They got rid of Kenyon Drake and moved in with James Conner.
That's right.
So I do think that Tennessee comes out on top, though.
Would agree.
Slimmest of margins, maybe by a field goal or maybe just a last-second field goal from up by one or something.
Yeah, I like it.
27, what did I say, 20, 24, 23, something like that.
Yep. Yeah, we're on the same
page
there.
Experts say there, dude.
I think it'll be a close game, but I do think Tennessee comes out on top.
Yeah. Tough to go against that guy right there.
Man, it just is.
Henry, man.
It just is.
God. What a freaking... He wasn't even a first rounder.
Yeah, look at that. Just a clean sweep.
Yeah.
You can't go against it. I like it.
Look at 24-23. Whoever Shook is, me and him are boys.
And that is your boy.
That's my boy, dude.
I think it's close. I think it's close too. I think it's closer than some of those analysts give it. I think we got a couple more 1:00 games, but Vikings at Bengals.
Yeah, there's your boy Chase. You got him now.
There he is. That's what I was getting all excited for this game. So I kept thinking of Jamar Chase.
You were amped up, man.
Because Miami was so close to getting him, and you hear all this in the preseason about how he has a case of the dropsies.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
yeah,
the little dropiosas.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
not good.
Not good at all.
Not good, man.
No.
But I'm hyped for Joe Burrow. Hyped.
Same.
I like him. Loved him last year. Sucked. What a shitty injury. Like, it just sucks.
Guess who injured him?
Who's that?
Chase Young, man.
He did, didn't he?
Knocked him right out at the freaking goal line, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I think it was number 1 versus number 2, and then my number 3 was at home, freaking licking his wounds because he was scumbag.
I forgot he did injure. That's unfortunate though, shitty injury, but hopefully he's reunited right with Jamar Chase. So I mean maybe he'll I don't know. He'll do something, but you got Boyd and you got some other weapons, and I like Burrow. I like the way he plays.
Same.
But got Dalvin Cook on the other side. You got a good team. The Vikings last year with I don't know, man. Kirk Cousins is
not my thing.
Gosh, he's not my thing.
Not my thing, bro.
He's not my thing.
Yeah.
I like Justin Jefferson, but
sure.
Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just am not sold on Kirk Cousins. I think he's one of probably the lower echelon quarterback in the league that gets paid like a higher echelon quarterback. I can't. It drives me crazy, but so we'll see what happens. I'm taking the Bengals. I don't think there's a chance. I really don't think there's a chance Minnesota wins. Mark my words. I don't know why. I think it's a lock. This is one of my locks. Bengals come out hyped up. Burrow. I think they win.
Who's the favorite
here? 28 to I'm going to say 28-21. I think Bengals win. And the favorite in this game is can't even find it here. Oh, here we go. 3 Cincinnati is Minnesota is favored.
Yeah.
3 points.
I was gonna say I gotta tell you, I do like Joe Burrow. Absolutely, man. I think he is going to be, if he can stay healthy, if he doesn't have reoccurring injuries, I think he's gonna be an incredible quarterback for years to come for sure.
Yep.
With the addition of Jamar Chase, absolutely, bro. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. You got what's his name? Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd.
Yep. Higgins. Forgot about him.
T. Higgins. Yeah, he's nice. It's gonna be Joe Mixon. I mean, shit. Joe Mixon's gonna be I think Joe Mixon's gonna be a top 5 to 7 running back this year too, bro. Got to be honest. But I don't know, man. I know Kirk Cousins, he's severely overpaid, but he still slings the rock to where he needs to put it. You know what I mean?
He does.
He took a little bit to acclimate in Minnesota. They did not have a good season last year. But
bad.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't have the same defense like they used to either, but that boy right there, dude, Dalvin Cook is just a man amongst boys. I got to tell you. He really is. He single-handedly sends me to the freaking finals every year in fantasy.
He's crazy.
He's a fantasy wet dream.
He really is.
With that said, bro, I do think that the Vikings come out on top, between Cook, Jefferson, Thielen, I think they come out on top. I think it's going to be something along the lines of 28 to 21, 28,
Okay.
17, maybe something like that.
Close game though.
Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. It can go Minnesota by 10 or Cincinnati by 10. I don't know.
I know.
I think it's gonna be something like that.
Yeah. Definitely be a good game though. Kirk Cousins, man, he drives me nuts. I don't know why.
I know.
He just drives me crazy. I feel like the second he gets rattled for like 1 second, look at him, he's dancing.
Clowning around.
He's actually a good dude out of football, but just in football, he drives me crazy.
Ring. Come on, put it over.
Man.
What's
that? Oh, what do they got? Oh, split. More Vikings, but yeah, split it up. They have a close game though, overall.
I think so.
Yeah, they have it, except for Sessler here. Sassy. I want to hear your thoughts on. We're going to the 4:00 slate. I want to hear your thoughts on the little Dolphins Patriots action. What do we got here? What do we got?
The D and the P, the Dolphins and the Pats. Let's get it. All right,
I might mute
I
you.
like it. No. I got to tell you, man, if it wasn't for Buffalo last year, I think that Miami would have won that division. I mean, clearly they would have, right?
Yeah, 10 wins.
I think Miami had some really nice off-season players. Didn't they pick up what the hell is his name? The freaking wide receiver from Houston who can't play for the first few games.
Yeah, Fuller. Yeah. He's out for week
Fuller.
1. Yeah, Will Fuller.
Fuller. They also got Jalen Waddle. They also got Devontae Parker, right?
Yep.
It's a nice little receiving core.
Nice
I think.
Speedy.
Tua's got a shitter get off the pop.
Oh,
he really does. I don't know if I'm not 100% sold on him, but I'm not 100% not sold on him. You know what I mean? This is obviously going to be his year that he has to really step up and physically he's there, but mentally I don't think he is. That's the thing, is that he just got to condition himself to be an actual sustainable working NFL quarterback, because he relied on his athletic ability in college and he needs to transition that to the NFL, but also mentally. So with that said, I don't know, man. The Patriots we were talking about this earlier. They had a ridiculous offseason, man.
They're so annoying.
They got Jonnu Smith. They got Hunter Henry. They got Nelson Aguilar. They got Kendrick Bourne. They got Mac Jones. They just released Cam Newton, which honestly, I feel kind of bad for Cam Newton. He didn't have the greatest year last year. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't that bad, but they only picked him up for $1 million. You know what I mean? He was only making $1 million.
He didn't fit their system though, but yeah, he was only $1 million.
But he could have been like a certain package type quarterback. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But I think Mac Jones really does come out as a very good quarterback, especially under Belichick and McDaniels. I think it's going to be a really good game. I do. Is it in Miami?
Nah.
No, it's in.
That's the problem.
That's a toughie. That's a tough
New
spot.
England.
I don't think it's going to be. I think it's kind of a pick'em type game for me, to be honest with you.
I agree.
Because I think Miami's defense is really, really good, man. I think that it's all going to solely rely on what the hell Tua does. If he has a good game, I think Miami wins. I think they win by a field goal, right?
Yeah.
If he doesn't, I think the Patriots win, and I think they win. If I had to pick right now, I'm going to say pick them. But if I had to pick a game or a team just because it's at home.
Yep.
And I don't know. I like Mac Jones a lot. I think the Patriots come out on top 27-24.
Fair enough.
Like
I would agree. I would agree unbiasedly that the Patriots and this game is a super bad matchup for Miami. Just Patriots are they got a quarterback that fits their system to a T. I mean, he literally is the perfect quarterback for that team, and they know it. A lot of big offseason acquisitions, like you pointed out. But people forget that the Patriots have like a top 3 offensive line. So it's like, and that's Miami's weakness really, is their D line and getting to the quarterback. So if Mac Jones can sit back there, I know the secondary Miami has is pretty nasty. Their defense is nasty, but if you give a quarterback enough time, he's going to find somebody.
For sure.
So I think it's all about Miami's defense showing Mac Jones different looks and all this stuff. But this is what the Patriots do. So Miami releases Perry, which is one of the receivers, after he played all last year for the team. They have such a big receiving core. Doesn't the Patriots pick him up off of waivers? So now the Patriots will know their whole offensive scheme because Perry will come over and I mean, he's just such brilliant coaching.
Genius, bro.
Oh,
He's
so annoying.
He's 1 in a freaking billion.
It's just smart stuff, man. Just smart stuff. I think Tua's I'm not sold on Tua. I didn't like him coming out of the draft. I like him as a person, as a quarterback. I just, after the injury too, it was hard, but I think it's up in the air. I do think unbiasedly that the Patriots come out on top. I think they win by a touchdown. I think it's a 21-14 game. I think Miami struggles a lot, and they have a good defense, the Patriots. So
that's fair.
It is. It's realistic. Sucks, but it's
you gotta
realistic.
be realistic, man. I mean, geez, I had my team losing by friggin' 17. So
Yeah,
it is what
yeah.
it's tough, man, especially week 1, man, because anybody can show up or show out. You know what I mean?
I think all experts pick it. I mean, that's just
it's exactly what 4-point spread for most of these games, 4 or 5 points a point. You know what I mean? One couple games here and there that are.
See what the actual. I think the Patriots are favored by 3. So I mean, not huge, but
and it's only because they're playing at home. That's all it really is. You know what I mean?
Right. It should be interesting. Though.
It'll be interesting for sure.
What do you got for the next 4 o'clock game? I think we got 4 games at 4.
4 games at 4. So what do we got? We got
1,
Browns,
2,
Chiefs.
3. No, 3 games at 4. Yep.
Yeah, we got Browns. No,
we got Browns, Chiefs, Broncos, Giants, and then I just talked about
Saints.
The Dolphins.
Yeah.
Oh, Packers, Saints. That's right.
I'll go Browns, Chiefs here.
Okay.
This should be a slobber knocker. I don't know, man. I'm a big Browns fan now.
Oh yeah.
I think that defensive line just got better. Obviously, with Jadeveon Clowney just got signed there. You got Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is a freaking monster, and he's an athlete, dude. That's what makes it even more strange.
Scary.
He was playing pickup games at like LA Fitness and like dunking on kids, bro.
Was he?
Wild. Yeah, he's a sneaky athlete. He's wild.
Crazy, man. So big.
Yeah, I think they got something obviously to prove. They were right there last year. I mean, they lost to Buffalo in the divisional. Yep. Yeah. Baker Mayfield, he reminds me of like a poor man's Brett Favre, if that makes sense. He's a
100% makes sense.
Yeah, he's a gunslinger, but I think he tries even harder to make plays that aren't there, rather than what Brett did. He kind of, read defenses a little bit more.
I know what you're saying.
But yeah, it is what it is. Stefanski, I like Stefanski, man. I got to tell you, it's a good change from that freaking hillbilly they used to have there. I forgot his freaking name. I got to be honest with you, for coaching staff there in Cleveland. But I got to tell you, man, the freaking Kansas City Chiefs are definitely the team to beat in the AFC, no question. That man right there, Tyreek Hill, is just stupid. He's stupid. You know what I mean? He's always open. You can't cover him. You have to play 2 or 3. You got to double cover that guy, because you know what? He's the most lethal player on the freaking team. Markel Hardman, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have a good year this year too.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be a solid number 2 for him. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is going to Mahomes all over their faces, as always in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to do his thing. He's a freak athlete. I think that this game's going to be a lot closer than what most people think. I think that defense now, they just showed that Gregory Newsome, isn't that his name? From,
Yep. But Clowney, like you said, they had a Clowney. Yeah.
Northwestern. I think it's going to be a good game. I think that Kansas City comes out on top here. I think it's going to be like a 35-28 type game.
Wow. You think they're going to score?
Close.
It'll be a nice scoring game.
I think it should be a scoring game, dude.
Like it.
I got to tell you, man, I think Kansas City gets up on top early. I think it's kind of like a 14-3 at halftime, something like that. But then I think, they finally figure out how to contain him a little bit more and kind of keep up with him offensively and open up their weapons a little bit more. So I do think it's going to be a higher scoring game, maybe 35-28, something like that. We'll see.
I like it. I like the Chubster. I like Nick Chubb. I think he's the man. I think he's going to just crush the NFL this year. I think he's going to have an unbelievable year.
Me too, man.
I'm with you with Baker. I like him, but he's like I would agree, like a Brett Favre, poor man's Brett Favre. People are sold on him. So like I was listening to Skip Bayless and he loves him, man. He thinks he's like the best, but I don't know, man. He had a nice run at the end of last season. I mean, they lost.
Not bad stats there.
No, I think they lost to the Chiefs in the playoffs, actually.
Yep.
I
They
believe
did.
so or whatever.
They
But
did.
so
Was it
now
the
there
Chiefs or
it's
the
a
Bills?
rematch. What's that?
Was it the Chiefs or the Bills?
I have
I
to
can't
look it
remember.
up. I don't remember either. But I thought it was the Chiefs, but I could be wrong. But I think they got a big test here, and I mean, you can't go against Mahomes and
You can't.
Hill, Andy Reid, just everybody.
Yeah.
It's going to be a close game, but I think I'm right with you. I think it's like a 35-21 Chiefs victory.
Oh, that big, huh? 14,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I think
Okay.
they take them a little bit.
I like it.
And I
I
think
like
Baker.
it.
I think the weapons on the run game's great, but I don't know, spotty, receiving core sometimes. I like
Yeah, I mean,
Landry stuff, but
and they got Odell Beckham too, who's coming back from a bad injury.
he's played so
hasn't.
bad though with them.
Yeah, I know. He's not that. It's not. He's not fitting that system. I was hoping
No, I agree.
that Detroit would offer a first-round pick for 2022 or something like that for him. Maybe
that would be worth it.
They got no freaking number one receiver over there, but I don't know, man. Kansas City is just too high-powered of an offense. Here it is right here. What do we got?
Yeah.
Everybody on Kansas City.
35, 30, 24, 35. They're all around the 35 mark. Yeah.
They're right where we're at, dude. I said 35-28. That's close. That's close, man. We'll see. You can't count out Baker and the Browns, but we'll see what happens here.
No, you can't. Last game, or wait, 2 games left. So I think they rescheduled. Didn't they reschedule the Packers Saints game, or they moved it because of the hurricane? I thought they moved it to Jacksonville. I don't know if the time switched or not, but
could have.
I thought they moved it.
Sunday the 12th at 4:25.
It is okay. So they pushed it to 4. I thought it was at 1 maybe originally, but we'll go Broncos Giants right now then.
Okay.
The Broncos Giants, man, 2 teams that I don't care for. If there's those teams in the NFL that you just don't care to watch. I just don't care about either of them.
I know, dude. Fucking fart. Just a huge fart.
Just big time. Yeah.
Good. I'm
good. I'll be honest with you. I won't tune into this game. No interest. If I come across the score by accident, I'll look at it. But what
if you got one of the players though? Maybe you got like a Saquon on the team.
Gosh, I don't draft anybody from these teams. Yeah. Which Barkley's nasty. Okay, of course I agree with you. We
gotta wait. We gotta wait on him. We're not ready yet. Nice athlete. Good athlete.
I mean, he's a good athlete. I'm not sold on the
Jones.
team.
Oh my god.
Daniel, you like Jones? You like Jones?
He's young. He's terrible.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Terrible.
But I don't know, man. He's got some weapons around him, doesn't he? I mean, Jones a little bit.
He's got Kenny.
Yeah, that's right. They got your boy.
He's got Kenny G, babe.
Yeah, he's there.
Kid do that. What's that?
I don't know, man. I don't like either team. But if I had to pick who I think's gonna win, Broncos. I mean, they got Teddy Bridge working here.
Yeah, he just won the starting position.
Yeah,
starting QB, man.
I like him. I like him better than Locke.
Me too.
I never liked Locke, even coming out of college. But I think Bridgewater, this is finally, if he can take advantage of this opportunity. I felt like he had a lot of bad breaks just with the injuries and stuff. And he didn't play bad last year, right? I mean, he played okay.
Ooh, Locke, you saying?
No. I'm saying Bridgewater.
Oh, didn't mean to put that sound on there. Bridgewater, yeah, no, I mean, he's he was a sustainable quarterback in Carolina. He was
sustainable. Wasn't bad.
Yeah, he wasn't terrible.
I just think, if he's ever gonna take a chance to do something, this is the year he's got to step up and really show. I pick Broncos at Giants. I don't really care. If I had to pick a team, I'm saying the Broncos win this game just because I like their defense still. And I think they win, I don't know, maybe 17-14. I just don't have a high scoring game. I think it's a boring game.
That game's not showing on my TV. I'll check the
not at all
on that one. Holy, 17. What was that? High school? Was that Pop Warner we're watching? Jesus, you got AJ out there playing.
That's right.
Jeez.
Yeah, not my game. I'm bored talking about it.
Here. Let me throw this up here. Can you see it?
What do you got?
Let me just do this real quick. Check out this throw by D. A little bad quality, but here's Daniel Jones.
We got the gist of it though. Go ahead.
Jack him. Take a look at this beautiful throw. Look at. Oh, mind you, he's supposed to be throwing to a blue guy. Blue shirt. Oh, no blue shirt anywhere around.
Oh my God, there was 4 white shirts.
Danny Jones, how we doing, pal?
Yeah,
Nah,
dude, people
I'm
talk
not
like he's the
doing
guy. He's not the
it.
guy.
Not doing it.
I hate to say
Yeah,
it.
not doing it, guy.
God.
So, yeah, I mean, with the addition of Kenny Galladay, Saquon Barkley, obviously the talent, I think, on the roster matches better with the game results possibly for New York to win. I don't know, man. It's going to be a toss-up for me. Teddy Bridgewater, yeah, he's a quarterback in the NFL. Is he a starting quarterback? I don't know.
So we got to know. I know.
You know?
I know.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's like a 3 to 4 point game, something like that.
Yeah.
I do think if Kenny Galladay can stay healthy and Daniel Jones can throw it to the right team, maybe there'll be something good there.
Yeah.
They still do have Darius Slayton. They still got what's his name there from Ole Miss, the tight end.
Oh, Ingram.
Yeah. They got Evan
nasty.
Ingram.
He's good. He's good.
I don't know, man. I'm not sold. KJ Hamler's gonna be okay. I'm not sold on the Broncos. I think Jerry Jeudy's going to be insane.
Yeah, I like Judy a lot. I forgot to even mention him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a good year.
Jerry Jeudy. We just picked up somebody, this guy, right? No, not Cortland Sutton. Who the hell did we just pick up? We picked up some random ass wide receiver who's in our starting roto now from Denver.
Oh, you did?
Some random ass guy, dude. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but they gave away like a 6th round draft pick for him. I do think I think New York comes out on top in this game, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Even though I hate Daniel Jones, I still think he's better than Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah.
So I think the game is going to be a suck fest too.
Oh gosh.
I think it's going to be
boring.
like a 21 to 17 game, maybe.
Yeah.
21-13, just junk, bro.
Yeah, I almost skipped by it. I don't want to even talk about it. It's just so bad.
I forgot the game was even on, to be honest with you. Yeah, Melvin Gordon. What happened to him? He still plays.
Who's his backup? I think he's going to overtake him as a starter soon.
Not Philip Lindsay. He's gone.
No, I think he's a rookie.
Oh yeah, he's another one. Wasn't that Williams too?
What's that? He might be. I'm gonna search him.
Both of them were from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Both running backs. The one from the Jets that we were just talking about, and the one from here.
Javonte Williams. Yeah.
Oh, he's the one who went there.
Yes, he's the one who went there.
Who's the running back though from North Carolina who went to the Jets that we said earlier? Was it that kid's name?
Yeah, I forget his name too. Wow, people are picking.
Broncos. Look at the poop scores though. 16 and 13.
That's what I said. There we go. The 17.
Poop.
Boring.
Just poop,
boring.
Dude. Poop fest.
Oh
God, that thing shouldn't even show up. They shouldn't even televise that.
No, I don't think it'll be.
You should put something else on at this point.
Well, I'd rather watch
Maybe a good National Geographic. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little Unearthed on the Discovery Channel. Who knows?
Right.
I
feel bad. Any of you fans out there that are Broncos and Giants,
I
apologize.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm a Detroit
sad.
Lions fan. Let's not forget. So don't kill the messenger.
Oh my God, too funny, man.
Yeah,
I think that's so. The last 4 o'clock game.
Packers
Saints. What are you thinking? What are we thinking? It's a good game. That's a good. Those are good 2 teams. I like.
Yeah, honestly, I gotta tell you, man. I am rooting for. Fucking Aaron Rodgers has ruined my life one too many times as a Lions fan. That's for sure. Probably just not as many times as Tom Brady for you though. But
no, I know. Done it a lot.
Not happy about him being back. I thought he was going to be traded this offseason. I really did. I thought he was going to go to Denver. I really did, man.
Surprised.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm rooting for Jameis ever since Breeze left. I like Jameis, man. I always thought he was a little bit different. He's a little bit goofy, obviously, but he's a player, dude. You know what I mean? He likes to play football. He loves the game. He's got passion for it. He might be a little bit misguided with the things that he tries to pump his team up with the whole freaking licking and eating the fucking W.
That was crazy. That was
a little weird. Yeah, little weird. Not my cup of tea. But, you know, he's going to be doing everything he can to eat that W on
He
Sunday.
wants that dub.
Yeah, he rightfully so won that position over Taysom Hill. I think Taysom Hill is just a Swiss Army knife. This kid right here is supposed to have a hell of a year. Because Michael Thomas is out, what the hell is that kid's Mark
Callaway?
Callaway, yeah. His name
Callaway.
Marquez Callaway. He's gonna have a really good season this year, I think. And if Michael Thomas can't get back on the field, I heard apparently that both camps were starting to come to a resolution with the contract.
Gotcha.
But he is still on the PUP list, isn't he? Physically unable
Yeah.
to play.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if there's a scheduled return date for him, but I don't know, man. It's hard to go against the MVP of the league.
It is.
Aaron Rodgers.
I agree.
Aaron Rodgers is just too damn good, bro. He really is. And he hasn't slowed down either. He's up there in age. He's, 37 years old, something like that.
You think mentally, though, he's still with it with all the stuff that happened, all the shit with the offseason stuff? You think he's still
Yeah, I do. I honestly think he's going to show out again this year, and he's going to get the hell out of there this year. If they don't win a Super Bowl, he's gone. I don't even know if he's going to play again. He might retire because he wants to be a freaking Jeopardy show host. You know what I mean? God bless him. He's made every freaking penny he needs to in this lifetime and the next. So it is what it is. But Alvin Kamara, he's nasty. You know, he's always gonna freaking do his thing on Sundays. But I don't know, man. It's hard to pick against Aaron Rodgers. I think it's just going to solely come down to, and Devontae Adams too, man. He's disgusting. You know, he's the number one freaking running back or wide receiver in the league. What are you going to do?
Yep.
I think the Packers win this one. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think it's going to be somewhere along the lines of 35 to 28, 31-ish. So I'd say 35-28 in favor of the Packers. I think Jameis has a good game, though, and I think he gets the team to actually finally ride with him, and I think they actually end up playing well this year.
Okay.
Enough to possibly get into a wild card or...
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, he's going to have a big
I don't
year.
think they're not winning that division, obviously. Tampa Bay's winning.
Yeah, they're not going to win the division. No. So what do you think the score is?
35-28.
35-28. Packers win it. It's a high-scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
I like Aaron Rodgers, and I think they got obviously they have some serious weapons on the team. But Aaron Rodgers makes that team. So if he comes out hot, feeling good, I mean, I know he's got Adams and everything. I think they play well. I feel like he doesn't, I like Adams. I don't really like any other receiver that they have. He makes those receivers, but I think if Rodgers can come out and actually still be mentally with it, and I think maybe he will be. But all these talk about Jeopardy and all this stuff, I just feel like, I don't know, man, some guys kind of fall out. It's like it's been so many years since he's made the Super Bowl or whatever. It's like, I don't know, is he I don't know. I feel like he's still amazing, but I feel like he could be mentally fading a little bit. But they're still solid. They got Aaron Jones, so and he's the MVP for a reason last year, right? But when you have that big of a season, can you mentally raise your level again? I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
If anybody can do it, he can, though.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you. Jameis Winston, though, I'm not. I think he throws 2 interceptions this game. He's all over the place. I hope he plays well because I actually do like him. But he loves just throwing the rock just anywhere. He's sucking on. He's got slippery fingers. He doesn't use a towel. W's all over. Yeah, man. I like the Packers in this game. I mean, Saints are good, but I just don't win. I'm just not sold on Jameis Winston as taking care of the football. If he can't take care of the football and he keeps giving Aaron Rodgers opportunities, they lose. Bottom line.
What do you got for
score? I have 28 to, let's say 28-21. I think Packers win, but I think it's a close game.
Yeah, so that's about right. I think that's about right there. Yeah, man. I root for people like Jameis, man. I know he's goofy. He's weird, but I don't know. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
What do we got here? Oh man, I brought he's on Green Bay for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can't go against them. You can't. No. That was an easy one. I think that's my lock for the week, to be honest.
That's your lock. So your lock, you got the lock is the Packers for the week.
You got the lock.
I'm locking the Bengals for the week.
Okay.
Cincy. I don't know why. I'm just locking them.
All right. That's cool. I like it.
We got 2 games left. We have the Sunday night game and the Monday night. Sunday night is the Bears at the Rams.
Yep.
What are we thinking? Is Justin Fields ready, or are they doing the Andy Dalton?
He's not even starting, man.
No, I know, but you think he's ready though?
I do. I think
he's ready.
It was unbelievable to me that they actually named Andy Dalton the starter after what Fields did.
I don't get it.
But I gotta tell you, man, SoFi Stadium is going to be freaking packed. It's
Yeah.
brand new. It's an incredible stadium too, and they got new blood in the building, dude. They got freaking Matthew Stafford, bro. As a Lions fan, it just hurts my feelings to see him get so much national exposure now because he plays for a team that's actually going to be in contention this year. That defense is absolutely incredible.
Good defense.
Jalen Ramsey, I mean, Aaron Donald, come on. Who are we kidding right now? We did just take Brockers from them, though, so who knows? Cooper Kupp is healthy again. You got Robert Woods. I mean, Stafford, he's a freaking gunslinger, man. He throws one of the tightest balls out there. He fits him in the windows, too, that he never got national exposure about doing when he was playing for the Lions with the sidearm slings, doing the no looks. He's a hell of a quarterback, dude.
Good.
Never was told. No one ever talked about him, though, when he played for the Lions, and rightfully so. We made the playoffs three times in his career. It was terrible. No, twice in his career. I'm sorry. I'm lying to you guys. Three
times, I think, right?
New Orleans, Cowboys, and Seattle. But he played for them for 11 freaking years. You know what I mean?
I know.
Only played with a top 5 defense once in his career in 2014. But anyways, neither here nor there. I think the Rams pull this game out. I think Stafford's going to be I think he's going to be a front runner if he can play exactly how he's supposed to play. If everybody is anticipating him playing what he's supposed to, I think he's going to be an MVP caliber type quarterback this year. I really do. I think that he's going to have probably 4,000 yards, maybe 5. He's going to have a comfortable 4,500 to 5,000 yards. I think Andy Dalton sucks. I think he's always sucked. I think AJ Green made him what he is. And he's never had anything since. He's never been talked about or looked at ever again. Ever since AJ Green's been battling, problems and issues. But I think the Rams win this game pretty easily too. I think the game gets out of hand pretty quickly. I think it's somewhere along the lines of like 41 to like 17 or 21 games, something like that. I really do. I think the freaking Rams blow them out of the water. That defense is great. Khalil Mack's amazing. Hakeem Nicks, excuse me. They're good and all, but Andy Dalton's going nowhere. Never has, never will.
Agreed. Everything you said, spot on. I think Stafford has an MVP season. I agree with you. I think the weapons he has around him, the way he throws the ball, he's in the system that he needs to be in for the type of quarterback that he is. McVay, I just feel like everything's just such a good fit for him this year, and that defense. They're going to be nasty. They're going to be a nasty team this year. I really feel like it. I don't like the Bears with Andy Dalton. I like the Bears with Justin Fields. I think it's a different team, a different feel.
Yep.
But like you said, you know what you're getting. Every time you put Andy Dalton in, you know exactly what you're getting. I felt like he played a great in Marvin Lewis's system, and then Marvin Lewis left, and then he sucked, and then AJ Green. He's just not the guy. But I do like the fact that it's in, Los Angeles and Matthew Stafford, new blood, like you said. I think that it's an absolute blowout. Like you, I'm like the 35 to 42 range to maybe 20, 21, somewhere like that. And that's just because they score a garbage time touchdown at the end.
Absolutely. I personally think what happens is Andy Dalton gets hurt at some point throughout the game, and all of a sudden you see Justin Fields come in like the end of the third quarter, start of the fourth quarter, and that's when they start scoring points.
Gotcha. Yeah, when the game's already over, they give him some.
Garbage points. You got the rook going.
Okay.
Looking good.
I'd love to see Fields in there though.
Me too, man. I mean, honestly, it sucks because he's in the division with the Lions, but it is what it is, man. Yeah. I root for young players, man. I want them to do well because let's face it, dude, you got a less than 1% chance to make it to the NFL. When you get there, you want to shine. You know what I mean?
Especially quarterback.
Asshole. Yeah, especially if you aren't an asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. And he's not a dick.
No.
Somebody picked the Bears. Is that guy out of his mind?
Jeez, look at the points though. 14 to 10, Adam Rank.
I saw that. 33 to 7, Wolf. I like that. Sessler, yeah. Interesting stuff, man.
Very interesting there. Guess we're not experts.
Apparently not. We'll see at the end of this week, though. My Bengals lock.
Yeah, with that one, once we get 5,000 views at the end of the week, and we're the ones who are real close. We're gonna be the friggin' experts.
As long as these guys aren't watching the Broncos Giants game, they should watch our podcast show 100% over the Giants Broncos game.
Oh my God, yes, terrible. They should have this playing at all hours throughout the day.
Freaking
all hours.
Ming,
That
yeah.
game should never make it to friggin' national exposure. All right, let's
Horrible.
round it out here, Coop.
Rounded out with the Ravens at the Raiders, 8:15 Monday night. What are we thinking? We like the Raiders this year?
I gotta tell you,
Or no, we don't like them.
don't like Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Not a Derek Carr fan.
No.
Never have been.
Good rating last year. He played well. No,
Yeah.
still don't like him.
I just don't like this right. You ever heard him talk? I'm not a fan. He tries too hard
Yeah,
to
you don't like
be like everybody's friend.
You know what? I know. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Might be a great guy. He might be a great guy. I'm not
Good.
saying
He is a good guy
He actually-
outside. Yeah.
Yeah, he took pictures with my nephew and my niece and
Yeah.
my brother-in-law and everything. Like they're huge Raiders fans,
Oh,
dude.
that's right. He's a
Huge
yeah.
Raiders fans. Yeah, big time. But I'm just, I'm not sold on him, dude. He was like he's like a tier 3 quarterback to me.
Oh wow, he's that okay.
Yeah,
He's getting
I would
paid
say
like a
he's
tier
3.
1.
I know.
And he's getting
I
paid
don't
like
think
a tier 1.
I think he's a tier 3, man.
Okay.
And I don't know, man. Waller's good, Ruggs is good, but can you name any other wide receiver with the exception?
Waller, Ruggs. Is Tim Brown? Is he still playing?
Yep, him.
Hunter Renfro.
Hunter.
From Hard Knocks. That's how I remember him.
You know what sucks is that I actually can name people. You got Willie Snead there just because.
Is he playing there? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Willie Snead's there. You got Zay Jones from Buffalo. He's there.
Okay.
Hunter Renfro. Yeah, I don't know, man. Not sold. Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake in the backfield, though. That'll be a nice.
Yeah. I like Jacobs, man.
Yeah. You got Richie Incognito coming back too again.
Gosh, he's old.
Yeah, but he's a Pro Bowl caliber.
He's good. I know.
He's still playing well.
He's
a little
nasty.
Insane. I don't know if you ever saw that video of him going nuts in the backseat of the cop car.
Didn't he do a bunch of shit? Didn't he fight some guys at the country concerts and start
stupid shit?
I think he
like grabbed like a loaded gun one time at like his dad's birthday and like was like going nuts. He's out of his mind.
He's out of his mind.
But anyways, man, that man right there, Lamar Jackson, he's the one who's selling this game for me. He's hard to contain. And if the Raiders are playing a spy all day long, then sure. But at the end of the day, I mean, they added what's his name, Bateman, the wide receiver from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman.
Oh yeah,
yep. This year they got Hollywood Brown still. Who else do they got?
Watkins.
Yeah, they got Watkins. That's right,
yep.
Sammy Watkins. Feel bad for J.K. Dobbins, man. It's terrible. Gus Edwards should show out this year, though, for him. I don't know, man. Just too hard. You got Marlon Humphrey still on the other side of the ball. I got to take the Ravens here. Yeah, the defense is always flying around everywhere.
Good defense.
So, I'll take Baltimore. I'll take them 28-17.
Okay.
Over the Raiders. 28-17 over the Raiders.
I like it.
What do you got for us?
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I think the Raiders. Derek Carr, I think, is okay. I think he's okay. He doesn't dazzle you. He doesn't. Yeah. There's nothing. I can't explain it. Like you said, it's hard to explain, but he's okay. I like the team though. I don't know. I like the coach. I like the overall team. I don't think they do much this year still. But I don't know. For some reason, I like Waller. I like some of the weapons they have. I feel like they can surprise you in some games, but I just don't think the consistency will be there. I think they'll surprise you one game, then the next game they won't show out. I just don't think Derek Carr can get into a shootout with Lamar Jackson, or even just, you know what I mean? If they fall behind early, I don't think they're going to come back. They're just not that team, not built like that. But the Ravens, I think they're solid as far as their defense goes, but their offense, their weapons, Sammy Watkins is a little older. I don't know. Is Hollywood Brown that good? You think he's good?
Speedster though.
Yeah, he's speedy. He's speedy.
That Rashad Bateman kid though, man, he should be something.
Is he going to be good?
Yeah, I think so.
He'd be nasty.
I think so.
But yeah, I'm taking the Ravens in this game. I don't know if they got it here. Yeah, I mean, Ravens probably, I'll do like a 28-14 game, couple touchdown win.
Yep. But I believe it too. It's going to be an interesting game too, though. I mean, it's going to be in Las Vegas too, right? With that new stadium. That stadium looks like the freaking Death Star from what's it called? Star Wars. You know what I mean? That thing is incredible.
I haven't even really seen it.
Check it
That
out.
crazy?
It's unbelievable, dude. Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. Their stadium is absolutely
I'll have to look at that.
unreal. But
You think they? I don't think they get hyped though. I don't think that's a hype team. Like I think it's not like I was talking about Dan Campbell hyping that team. Like even though Gruden or whatever, I just don't feel like this is the. I don't know.
I'm not big into Gruden, man. I think they overpaid him. They paid him for 10 years, bro.
He's an old
10
school
years.
coach. Yeah.
He is, and you know, he is what he is. You know what I mean? It's just not. I don't know. I thought with him and Mayock being there. Mayock is the general manager, and then of course him, you know, being a Super Bowl winning coach. Excuse me. I thought they were going to hit it all on the head, but honestly, dude, they went the first year they went Henry Ruggs, Cleveland Farrell, then they went Josh Jacobs. Cleveland Farrell, nothing to be said about at this point. You got a kid like Max Crosby who came in like the 5th or 6th round, who's making a huge name for himself. You know, Josh Jacobs, he's a good running back. I do think he's a solid running back. I think him and Drake are going to do really well this year. I think they're going to be a middle of the road team though. I think, you know, if we were to put like what do they got, 17 or wait, what is it, 18 weeks this year? 17 games?
Yeah, 17 games. Yep.
17 games. I think they go 8-9, something like that.
Yeah.
You know
That's weird saying 8 and 9. It's weird having
it. It doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right.
I caught myself kind of thinking,
so
is this
weird.
Right? You know what I mean?
I know.
On YouTube.
Not used to it.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be an overall. I think it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be good that football's back. Obviously, it's my favorite time of the year, man. Like football season's right around the corner. Obviously, you know, I have an almost 4-year-old son. You have a 3-year-old son.
Yep.
You know, like we're both got the same age kid.
Sure.
I see your boy wearing his Dolphins gear. I got my kid wearing his Lions gear. Every time he talks about it, he's always saying Lions win. I'm like, yeah, maybe in about 20 years when you're ready to watch it. You know
That's right. That's right.
But it's fun, man. You know what I mean? Like football's ingrained in our souls. So you can't not be excited for it, even though my team's gonna be friggin' terrible. I just love watching football, so I'm glad it's back on again.
I agree with you.
Nice to see fans in the stands again at some point. You know, this year and last year they only had minimal at best. So it'll be fun, man. You know, you can't play in front of a freaking empty stadium. You can't thrive off the actual, you know, stadium, you know, fans cheering for you and everything. So
well, I think you said to me too about Josh Allen. You said because I said to you, I was like, you know, you think Josh Allen struggles this year because he's got all those fans? And then you kind of made me think, you're like, well, why would he struggle? You're like, he'd probably be hyped up now. He's got all these fans hyping him up. He was playing for nobody last year. And it kind of made sense with me. So it's like, yeah, that, you know, it'll get people playing better, probably, if anything.
Absolutely,
you know, having
bro.
all those fans.
Geez, dude. I mean, I couldn't imagine like throwing a touchdown pass and only hearing my team rooting for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that cheer, the crowd, dude, the stadium going nuts, bro. Music playing, you know, everybody's going nuts. The freaking benches bouncing with their feet off. You know, that vibrate, dude. It's unbelievable, bro. Nothing like it, dude.
I pray to God that COVID doesn't affect any of the season this year.
Yeah,
I just really do, because if that does, that just makes things tough for you know, all the players and everybody. So we're
absolutely hoping. Man. I'll be pissed too. It is what it is, though, bro. I'm excited, dude. We're right here, dude. Right around the corner. It's this week, man. Tomorrow's Labor Day. It's ready to go. We're ready.
Thursday.
I'm ready, man.
Oh,
I got my draft. When you got your draft? You got your draft Tuesday?
Monday, Tuesday. Yeah.
Let's go.
2 different days. Pumped.
Picks?
6 and 12. One of them in a 12 man. The other one's a 14 man. That's number 6 in the 14 man.
Snake drafts?
What's that?
Snake draft. So when you're 12, you come right back.
Yes. Yeah.
Good,
yep.
Good. Any keepers or anything like that?
No, I wish. I thought the keeper league's fun. What are you drafting? What number?
I got 11th, bro. But it is a keeper league. So I'm getting Delvin Cook at number 11 when he's like the second-rated player on the board. So
it's amazing.
Can't not take him.
Keeper leagues. I never played in one before.
It's fun. I kept Miles Sanders last year, and he showed out. He played
good. Played good last year. Yeah.
You lose the round pick that they were in from the previous year. So that's why I almost took either Hawkinson or CeeDee Lamb, because I took Hawkinson at like 11 and I took CeeDee Lamb at like 13 last year.
Lamb would have been.
Yeah, it would have been nasty, but you got to think about it. Look at the value. I'm getting the second best player on the board overall for the 11th pick. So
you can't beat it. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. And I'll come right back and maybe get like either another big time running back or a nice wide receiver.
Yeah. So, you're set up pretty good.
Hell yeah, man.
That's it, bro. That's all I got. Games.
That's all I got too, man. That was awesome, bro. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. This is Foul Mouth Football. You got your boy Rick Palermo here. You got Chris Coupari, excuse me. We call him AKA Coop. So really enjoyed it, man. Love talking football with you, bro. Always a pleasure hanging out with you. I'll do this every single day. You let me. So the more we do it, the better we're gonna get. Hopefully everybody enjoys this. Check us out, man. We'll be getting on as much as possible. I don't think we have an actual Instagram, or I'm sorry, we don't have any social medias or anything set up right now.
Brand new.
Listen, when we do have a YouTube channel set up, make sure you hit that follow button and subscribe. Okay, it's free. There's no reason why you shouldn't, right? Hit that follow button. There it is. I don't know. What do they call it on YouTube? I've never done it before.
Subscribe, subscribe, comment. Make sure you comment. Comment on the Giants Broncos game. It's gonna be a hell of a game this week.
Yeah, I want to hear what your thoughts are on that game. What should we wear? What should we be wearing in our things? I know the Lions. They know it's my team. But tell us what we should be doing. Is there anything better that we could be doing? Let us know. We like that feedback.
Please.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
All right, Coop. Well, hey, man. Until next time, brother.
Foul mouth football.
Yes, sir. Foul mouth football out, baby.
Appreciate your time.
Sir.
Peace.